Hi guys, Skinny Pigs 1. So tonight I'm going to show you all the care that I do for this guy, my senior skinny pig Bullseye. Are you ready to get cleaned out, bud? Okay, so first for our nightly routine is Bullseye needs to get some medications. So he's kind of what you'd consider palliative care. We are just making him as comfortable as possible for as long as possible. His quality of life is more important than quantity. So he gets tramadol. Oh, you just leaked some out of your mouth. Oh well. And Medicam. He gets that every morning and night. And he also gets a joint support tab morning and night, the ones from Sherwood. Oh, it's this way, bud. You gotta come back into the camera view. There we go. So Bullseye has terrible arthritis, and because of his arthritis, he's lost a ton of weight, lots of muscle mass. So one of the problems that I do notice is he gets impacted. His impaction's fairly mild, so I only have to clean out his bum once a day. Some bores can be really bad that you have to do it a whole bunch of times a day. So they have a pretty large anal sac, is where the poops get stuck in. When they don't have any muscle mass in their back end, they have a hard time pushing them all the way out. So he gets about 4 or 5 stuck, kind of clumped together in his bum, and to make him more comfortable, we get it out. Now, it depends on their skin, but he has pretty pliable skin, so he's not too bothered by it. If they are, you can soak their bum in warm water first. You can put coconut oil in there. I did actually put coconut oil in last night. So see if we can get a good view of this to show you guys. Okay, so it's cage cleaning night, so there's a mountain of fleece beside me. Okay. So this is his anal sac. Yes. I can't do it that way. I've got to do it this way, so hopefully you guys can still see. So just opens up like so, and that's it. And we got about 5 poops out. So you can take a Q-tip with some coconut oil and go in and around to clean out any junk, but I did that last night. So while I'm cleaning his cage, he's gonna hang down here eating some forage, and I'll be super quick. So Bullseye's cage is a 2x2. So the important thing, since he's a senior with mobility issues, is having everything easily accessible and that he doesn't have too far to travel. He really doesn't use his back legs well. He doesn't really pick them up to walk. He kind of drags them around sometimes. So having a 2x2 is big enough that it doesn't get too messy, but small enough that he's easy, like that it's easy for him to get his hay, to get his water, and to go to bed. He doesn't really do much else. So I use fleece for all my guinea pigs, but if I weren't using fleece, for him I would certainly switch, especially because I think bedding would be really hard for him to walk across, be dragging on his feet. And fleece is a thermoconductor. Is that the word you use? It retains heat really well, so that's super important for him. Being a hairless pig and being a senior that doesn't move around much, he really needs to be kept warm. So first I put down a layer of fleece, and then something else I use for him is vet bed. So vet bed you can find online. This is super squishy, cushiony, really helps with, you know, supporting his joints and being soft and comfortable for him. And it also helps retain heat as well. So I put down a whole layer of that. And then for his bed we're using a snuggle sack. Again, this is fleece, so it's going to keep him nice, warm, and cozy. And we have to go heat up his snuggle safe pad. So you can find these on Amazon. Inside here is a disc that you heat up in the microwave. You have to have the cover on it to use it. This plastic gets super hot, but with the fleece protector, it's perfect. I like to tuck it under the vet bed and then have his bed on top, and it keeps his bed super warm and cozy, which is really essential for him since he's not moving around very well. So we're gonna go heat this up. Hey buddy, how are you? Hi handsome. What's up? You leaving? You're so cute. Did you just have a treat? They're all gone. There's none left. And you're so pretty. So I'm going to put a pile of hay in this one corner, and you'll notice he has 2 water bottles, so that at either end of the cage he has access to water. And then he has a double dish. This is from Amazon as well. It's Rosewood Naturals double dish. One side's forage, one side's his Sherwood pellets. And then we just have to add our piggy. So we'll put Bullseye back in. And then we're gonna go add his heat pod. We just gotta get that out of the microwave. Okay, so we have our heat pod. It's all ready. So I'm going to be putting it down under the fleece here. Well, not the fleece, under the vet bed. Sorry, I'm just trying to do this with one hand and it's not working. So I find this lasts for more than 12 hours because I'm putting stuff over top of it, really keeping the heat in. And then I put his bed on top of there. And within a few minutes, it's really, really warm inside his bed for him to be sleeping, and he loves it. Don't you? He's such a good boy. So that is how I take care of Bullseye. Bullseye's all snug in his bed. One thing that I do when he's in his bed is I will bring water over to him to make sure he's hydrated. And he always drinks if I bring water over, so sometimes you could be standing here for 2 or 3 minutes and he just has something to drink. I kind of squish the bottle as he's got his mouth on there, kind of pours it out a lot better. It does make it a little messy for dripping, but good boy. And I'll probably end up moving hay closer to his bed too, so he can eat some while he's warm. Do you need any more? Okay, I'll go get you a little bit of hay to put by your bed. I'll get you a little bit, okay? Put it right here, hon. There you go. So you can stay warm and have a snack. You're a good boy. Isn't there any good pieces? No.